Okay, so for part A, okay, we are supposed to look at everything here and we're going to fill up the table for figure 5. To get figure 5 for this question, right, there are two ways to do it. First way is you literally derive a pattern here and then you continue. So numerical values to derive a pattern. Number two, if numerical values you don't understand how to derive a pattern, then you use the visual clues, try to draw up the figure 5 to get the answer. Okay, so that's the two methods every time to do part A. So if you see, right, figure 1 is just one gray circle. Figure 2, you will see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you have 6 sides and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Then figure 3, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they go another layer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just now, it has 2 circles here in this layer, but later on it becomes 3 circles. And how do you know it's 3? Actually very easy. If you here is 3, you figure 3. Okay, you do see a pattern right here. If here is 2, right here, figure 2. Then if you go to figure 4, you got 1 layer, 2 layer, now you add the 3rd layer. Okay, after you add the 3rd layer, because figure 4 you have 4 circle, 4 circle. Okay, but there's a repeated one now, by the way. 4, then you have 4, you have 4, and then you end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 also. But then you'll be careful on the colors as well. So looking at this right now, let's try to draw figure 5. Figure 5, agree with me, confirm build up from figure 4. I'm just going to copy this first, and I'm going to just add on from here. You're going to add one more layer. So I'm going to go out, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to end it off 5. So next one, I told you, right, if here is figure 4, then you have 4 circles here, correct? So figure 5, I will have 5 circles. But remember, the colors are always alternating. So you have the grey one, now we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll continue doing the same. Okay, remember this is counted as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeated again, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is repeated 1 again, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's check the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get your grey, right, okay, in this case it's our black. You just need to add how many more? Just go and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So from the previous one is a 10, I add a 17. That's how I get 27 visually. I will show you the listing way. But listing way, right, if you see the pattern here, can't really see anything. Because why? 5, 5 is the same. 18, 18 is the same. If you look at like this, right, 18 to 5, right, it's a plus 13, yes. But it's only 1 plus 13. You don't have enough clues to tell you that you will always plus 13. You need at least 3, 3 sets of the same pattern, then you know it's plus 13. So this one, no, numbers cannot see. This one, 1, 1, 10, 10. Yeah, this one plus 9, but also only got 1, so you can't tell. But if you really want to do listing, to make use of the numbers to get that answer, right, then I recommend you to find one more thing, which is finding the total. White and the grey. And why I will think of this, right, is because part B actually they ask for white and grey. So how do you find the total? You will take 0 plus 1 is 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 plus 10 is 15. 18 plus 10 is 28. 18 plus 27 is 45. Let's see got any pattern, okay? Let's see the difference. 6 minus 1 difference is a 5. Then 15 minus 6 difference is a 9. And then 15 to 28, 28 minus 15 is a 13. And then 45 minus 28 is a 17. Okay, right now you may see that there is no pattern, but just continue doing it again. So if you all see the second layer, right, you see plus 5 plus 9, right, is actually basically the second layer is just plus 4. From 9 to 13, right, is another layer. The second layer is always plus 4, if you realize. 13 to 17 is always plus 4. So if you just continue this pattern, right, you will know that 28 plus 17 give you 45. You know the total is 45. And once you know total is 45, you minus your white. 45 you minus 18, you'll get 27 also. That's another way of doing. I will go through part B now. So my method 1, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to list it out. I want the white and grey, right, all together until figure 28. 28 is not very far, but you need to be very careful when you're adding. If you want grey and white, it means your total. I already did until figure 5 now, right? I'm just going to continue this until figure 28. But to save time, right, this is what I'm going to do. Figure number Fn. I'm going to start after figure 5. Then here, I'm going to write this is my total. So if you see the second layer is always plus 4, right? So the next number after 17. 17 plus 4 is a 21. Correct? So I need to plus 21. But I don't need to key in calculator, because if you key in calculator, you're going to waste time. So don't need to key in calculator. I just want you to list out what are the numbers you're going to plus. This one, when I add 21 that time, it will go to figure 6. So end up at figure 6. That means when I want to end at 28, I need to add one more. So 1431, last one plus a 109. 1540. Answer, yes. Okay, come. I teach you the calculator way. Okay, ready? Just now, your total, you got 1, 6, 15, 28, 45. So whenever you see question like this, whereby there are 2 layers involved, there's a visible increasing difference here. And then the second layer is a common difference. Okay, you can use your calculator to do it. Press menu. I want you to go to statistics. Press number 3. As long as the formula is the second layer got common difference, this type of question, right, we have to choose the a plus bx plus cx squared. So it's number 3. After you do that already, right, this is what you're going to do. Your x, right, is basically your figure number. So figure 1, press equal. Figure 2, press equal. Figure 3, press equal. Figure 4, press equal. Then now I'm going to scroll, press this calculator all the way up here. Now my y, right, is the number that is changing every time. I want you to go and key in 1, 6, 15, 28, 45. Not the first layer, not the second layer, but the exact numbers in the pattern here. 1, 6, 15, 28, and 45. Okay, you all ready? I'm going to continue. I'm going to press OPTN. Okay, and then I want you to press number 4, regression count. This is what you get. Now, your calculator, right, tells you y equals to a plus bx plus cx squared, whereby your a is 0, your b is -1, your c is 2. If your a is 0, basically, it's just nothing there. Just ignore it. B is -1, so it's a negative x. Your c is a 2, your c is cx squared, so it's plus 2x squared. Now, this is what your calculator tell you, but I'm going to let you tweak it to this question. So what is your y and what's your x? Your y, you are actually finding whatever they're asking you, the white and gray circle. So you can change it to total. Your x, right, every time you do this, right, your x is your figure number. So it's basically telling you, right, is minus figure number plus 2 bracket figure number square. This is your formula. If they ask for figure 28, right, is minus 28 plus 2 times 28 square. Isn't it your answer? 1540. Will you be marked for fluke? No, you need to show them you got this formula. And in fact, you want to make it more convincing for them, right? You literally write out how to prove. Like this one is, by the way, you want to make it more convincing, you should put the -1 at the back. You should put this one in front. So it become, okay, figure number I can replace with n now. So it's 2n squared. This one park it behind, it's -n. Then you can try for every figure, okay? So if it's figure 1, right, it is 2 times 1 square minus 1. You key in the calculator, confirm get 1. If it's figure 2, it's 2 times 2 square minus your n, right? Your n is 2, right? You just key in the calculator, you confirm will get a 6 also. 2 times your n now is a 3, right? So 3 square minus your n is a 3. Your figure number is 3, and then you get 15. Then after that, you will show them figure 28. You do this way. The calculator way, right, is basically when you go to your calculator, if you are using Casio, you need to first press menu. Second step is you will press 3 for statistics. Then you will choose option number 3, which is y equals to a plus bx plus cx squared. Then after you press already, okay, your calculator will look something like this. So in your calculator, you're going to press 1, 2, 3, 4 for your x, because that's your figure number, like 1, 2, 3, 4. For your y, right, you're going to press the number that that is over here. So in your y, you're going to press 1, 6, 15, 28. After you press everything, then number 4 is number 5. You're going to press this thing called OPTN. And then you're going to, number 6, you're going to press for regression CALC. And then they will tell you that is y equals to a plus bx plus cx squared A is 0, B is -1, C is 2. And then from here, replace your Y, right, with the item you're going to find. So in this case, your total. So it's total. A is 0, just remove. X, right, replace with your figure number. Let it be at n. So minus 1n is the same as minus n. C is 2, so it's 2n squared. So this is your formula. Does the calculator hack apply to all number pattern questions? Yes. It applies to all except for cubic number. So if you know that calculator hack, you can solve literally any number pattern question, not only just this one. Method 3 is the easiest to do, but hardest for you to even derive that formula to be able to get that method. 1, I will break it down 1 times 1. 6, 2 times 3. 15, 3 times 5. 28, 4 times 7. 45, 5 times 9. I start with 1, then I go to 2, I go to 3, I go to 4, I go to 5. I literally listing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here, right, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, right? All the yellow have what relationship? Yes, it's always plus 2, right? If you derive the numbers to be like that, you can make use of common difference to help you to get the answer. You see, you start with 1 first, right? Then you keep adding all the 2, all the 2, all the 2, all the 2. How many 2 will you add if it's figure 28? 28 minus 1. Why? Because if you got figure 2, you will add 1, 2. You figure 3, you add 2. Figure 4, you add 3, right? Figure 5, you add 4, right? How many you add is always your figure number minus 1. And then how many 2 is times 2? So at this point in time, right, you realize, okay, you should get 55. I will have derived the yellow color number, which is 55. Now what I'm left to do is to derive the green color number. Figure 1, your green color number is 1. Figure 2, your green color number is 2. Figure 3, green color number is 3. Figure 4, green color number is 4. Figure 5, green color number is 5. So if it's figure 28, 28, very good, because figure number is 28. 28 times 55, and you get the answer is 1540, done.